Alright, alright. Are we back up? Yes. Alright, yep. We are back. Hello. Hopefully, no internet hiccups this time. I am so sorry. I have had no problem with my internet until stream becomes stream. Lovely. Hopefully this doesn't remain a trend today. Anyway. Here is my very super duper official, totally 100% legit sheet that I made. Because, you know, having an organized character sheet where things make sense is like, you know, so not in right now. And then here is what resulted from that jumbled mess. 10 bazillion folders, each with 10 bazillion subfolders. Yeah, I got my model. I got toggles here somewhere. Let's see, what else? Got my shadows. Let's see, what? Oh yeah, there's like blush, tears. I can just make eye go away. Yeah. My subfolders have subfolders. Like, I have a tongue out one. They're everywhere. Ooh, where did I get my brushes? So these are all just free ones that I've gathered from the Clip Studio store. One that I find is essential is this little ice cream guy over here. If you just like look up autofill, you're gonna want this because it can basically, it's like a better version of the bucket tool. It has saved me many an hour. But these I all just got by looking at what's free and grabbing it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I recommend the YN brushes, which I've just been thinking of, I've just been calling them the Your Name brushes in my head this whole time. They are really, really nicely textured, and there's also a smudger that I like that you can like change the smoothness of. And it works with the symmetry tool, which like none of the other smudgers do. Alright. It is expression time. I'm just gonna grab this head and use it as the base. So obviously we have sad. Sad little guy. Which, let's see, I can probably say now that my rigger is neon. And we are both very excited. But this expression chart is basically like the last thing I need to get done. And I'm also gonna make a list of toggles. Yeah, you know, just super duper exciting housekeeping stuff. Let's see. All smooshed. Yeah, definitely. Feel free to send me any questions and I will send you everything that I can scrape together about like the stuff that I use. Because I saw that they had like certain tools in the Clip Studio store which would like group your folders for you as like an auto action, but one, I don't really use auto actions, and two, for me it's easier to just manually put everything in the folders. Also, masking layers. 100% like necessary. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. 100% necessary for your shadows. Sometimes I still like when I have clearly labeled folders. What? Nightbot, why? Alright, so Nightbot just deleted the message. I don't know what that does, and then the little fingies. I thought I turned that off. I apologize for Nightbot's actions. Yeah, I disabled most of its mod capability. I don't know how it did that one. Because it kept sending my friends to the Shadow Realm the first stream I had it. Because they kept using all caps, because I mostly communicate in all caps. Yeah, so Nightbot is gonna get even further nerfed a little later. I'll be having a talk. Alright, let's see. It'd probably be good to start by take Nightbot into the back alley. Yep. Nightbot will be turned into no bot. As in, no more bot. It gone. Alright. Toggles. Let's see. We got crying, blush, which is a sticker toggle. Let's see. I don't have a foam that supports tongue tracking, which makes me very sad. Because I tend to, when I do art, which I do a lot on stream, I stick my tongue out without even thinking. So for now I'm gonna have to have it as a toggle. Gloom, which is a sticker. Tongue out. And this is just expressions, not even going into the closed ones. Oh, enjoy your dinner. And never worry about lurking. Lurking is very much welcome. Let's see, close. And we are gonna have let's see. I think that's it for clothes. Because it would look weird if just the scarf was on without the card. Actually, no, it doesn't. But I think I'll start with having just like both cardigan and scarf off. And the hands are drawn in a way where they can be animated, but I just think I'm gonna leave them not animated for now. I mean, I think that's good. Because I already have the toggles all drawn out. Which, let's see. We got blush, tears. Let's see, where'd I put gloom? Don't need the mouth folder open. Oh yeah, there's also a cool body. Oh, here it is. There's gloom. Which for gloom, I might actually mask out the main eye area on it. But I don't know if I can do that. Oh well. It's fine the way it is. What else do I need? Let's see. I mean, I did say I'd be doing little doodles too. Maybe I will draw a branded version of my inhaler. I'm saving it as expressions. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna draw a version of my inhaler that maybe I can use as an accessory at some point in the future. That is way too light. Sick VTuber inhaler. And then you got sunglasses. And I would make it, I would make this little face smoking a blunt so you know it's cool, but also that doesn't mesh well with inhalers. Alright, I'm gonna grab mine for reference and put it in front of me. Speaking of which, one moment. Alright, done now. Let's see. I think I'm gonna draw it from an angle. That way if it ever needs to be like held in hand. Luckily my inhaler is a basic bitch. Hey, hello, welcome! Currently, I was doing, some housekeeping on my live 2D model with various, like, toggles and whatnot, and my super duper organized, not a hot mess, character reference page, and doing a little expression chart. But now I'm just drawing a, sick VTuber inhaler. It's gonna be really cool with, like, you know, flames and stuff. Thank you. I can show off some of the other ones, like the facial ones, because besides having the closed toggles, I also have, I got a gloom one, tears, and blush, and then I also have in the mouth a tongue out option. Yeah, the tongue out option looks horrifying when I can just show you. So if I turn the bottom lip flap off and then put the tongue out, I have not done any of the rigging yet. My model, oh, I forgot to put the tongue back in. There you go. My model is actually being rigged by Neon, and I'm very excited. That's why I have the little expression chart. Oh no. I'm just gonna hold my inhaler. I know once I get my own model done, I want to draw like different assets people can use, whether it's like inhalers or like mobility scooters and whatnot. So I consider this like a little test drive. Alright, Let's see, I don't really have any stickers or anything on it because it's a disposable one. Hey, thank you! Thanks for stopping by! Yeah, making asthma cool again. I just keep thinking of that one clip where it's like a guy going, shake, shake, shake that medicine. But it's me. I'm the guy. I think the difference is mine does not need to be shook. This music is so soothing. It needs to cut it out or I'm gonna fall asleep. Let's see. Well, that's not right. Thank you. I am wide awake now. Through the magic of the shift tool, even I can draw straight lines. Alright. There is the body of the inhaler. And then we get to the rounded bits. I also just realized I'm gonna have to go over this again because like none of my drawings use black line work. Yeah, you could use the shift tool to just make straight lines. It's bananas. Basically, if you click somewhere and then hold down shift, it'll just draw a line. You can go bloop, and then you have a line. It took me forever to figure that out. Just like it took me forever to figure out that Clip Studio has, you can do vector layers. And I didn't know that for so long. Yeah, for me, I'm lucky that, I used Krita for a little bit, but I was using it on a Mac, and back when I was using it, it had no support whatsoever for Mac, so it would crash all the time. So that is why I currently am using Clip Studio. And I will not be purchasing the paid model. I am fine with what I have. Like, for Clip Studio, if you can get the one-time purchase version for cheap, it's worth it. I wouldn't pay a subscription service for it. Like, the only reason I pay the subscription service for Creative Cloud is because I have to for my job. But for this, nah, I'm good with the one that I bought once. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all have... It's the same. It's a conspiracy. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Plus it makes going from one program to another super easy. Now it's time. Yeah, it can be intimidating to jump into at first, but once you get a hang of it, it's like I used Photoshop for probably like 8-ish years. And then once I got Clip Studio, it is so much easier. I just realized I can literally just sample my colors from over here. Bloop, bloop. I love Clip Studio's brushes. They are great, and they frequently give out a lot of them for free. Alright, there's the base. I'm gonna save this line art too, so that way I can recolor it later. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, if you wait, they have a sale every like I think spring or summer where you can get it for like 25-ish bucks, and that's what I did. 100% worth it. The only thing I don't like about Clip Studio is the symmetry tool, and that there's no like snapping feature that I've found so far. That's one thing Photoshop has on it. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about how Krita is nowadays, so I think I will definitely have to give it a try. Clip Studio, when you buy it, it has like a built-in brush store, which is really nice. Because you can just kind of like click into it and peruse brushes, and the store automatically translates. So if you see one that's like Japanese that you're interested in, it will, albeit sometimes clumsily, translate all the instructions and whatnot to you. And it's pretty helpful. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. It is becoming Inhaler. This is just the model that mine is, though. I'll have to make versions of, like, the other types. Let's see. Alright, this will all make sense once it's, like, blended, I promise. There we go. The blending brush is here to make everything okay. Let's see, what else do I need? Probably this. Again. Yeah. No, it's too dark. Can the blending brush fix your life problems? I often ask myself that. So far, it's not looking great, but I still hold out hope that one day, one day I'll open Clip Studio and just be like, is today the day that the blending brush truly comes through for me? And the answer? No. No problem. I pride myself on having the ability to both comfort others and perceive social situations of a magic 8-ball. Hey Zibian! What do you think of my my sick VTuber inhaler? Enjoy your food. Ooh, that would be fun. Plus, then I'm getting little internet points to say less. And blur. Larger blur. Blur. Yeah. Streaming first is an essential step to becoming affiliate, I've found. That and being very, very patient. This music is so jazzy. I know, right? Just like, you mean I need to stream to be a streamer? Man, this is so unfair. Why can't I just exist? I solely wish to vibe. What, you mean I need to talk on stream too? Can't believe this. Hmm. Let's see, I need a different color. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, there's like those sleep streams. I did think about becoming just a streamer who just stares into the camera, and if someone wants to talk to me, I just say like, "No! This isn't that kind of stream." But then I'll never specify what kind of stream it is, and if anyone asks, I'll get mad at them. Step 1, yell at audience. Step 2, eh. Step 3, profit. I mean, I do watch just sometimes really weird ASMR in my free time. So if there's an audience for that, surely there's an audience where the streamer just actively doesn't want to be there. Mm-hmm. The sure formula to business: be actively hostile to your customers. What? You like my stream? Sucks to suck. What do you mean my stream brightens your day? I don't know, sounds fake. Yeah. I think what makes it funny is that if you go into a situation like that, you're expecting the hostility, but if you come into a stream where it's just like, oh hey, welcome to the stream, but then as soon as someone makes a request, you're just like, no. Fuck you. Just totally unwarranted and honestly unnecessary hostility towards the people who are currently actively supporting you. Yeah, if you're a Magical Girl VTuber, you could just make a redeem where your character just like pulls out a cigarette and is like, what? What you want? Why am I making an inhaler? So that I can have a sick VTuber inhaler. Excuse you. Also, welcome, Cold. This way, when I need to do a quick puff puff when I am streaming, you know, I can just have a little PNG pop up with maybe like air horn noises and it can say like, inhaler time or whatever. My lungs are flawed. Ah, that is amazing. Yeah, I love like unexpected voices. Although I've been told that for this model, or at least the model I use, whenever I'm just like, is my voice unexpected? People are just kind of like, nah, it's about what I was expecting. So I guess good for me. hmm I love things like that where it's just like you have a teeny tiny little character and then it's just like, hey, name's Thad and I eat cigarettes. I still haven't watched Pop Team Epic, but now I absolutely want to. Oh yeah, that's right, I have. There we go. There are so many classic anime that I just haven't watched. I got berated for not watching Into the Spider-Verse. I'll have to put that on my list of things to make into Vroid shirts. Because I don't know if I've ever outwardly expressed my plan to, make just a ton of threatening t-shirts into Vroid shirts and be like, go nuts to people. Here, put this on your model. You wanna stand out? Here is a t-shirt that says, I am a fuck man. Or I could just make t-shirts that say, like, beef, but in super duper fancy Chinese cursive. That would be fun. Let's see. And of course I need to do my signature thing of just throwing a gradient over it. To give some nice... Yeah, I like that t-shirt idea. I could put that on the inhaler. I am a machine that turns damaged lungs into medicated lungs. Alright, so we got an inhaler. Now we just need something to make it pop. My go-to is to always just make stuff into little guys. So maybe I'll just decorate it this time. Because, you know, apparently you can't make everything into little dudes. Because it's too predictable. Now there's a surplus of little dudes and you're flooding the market. And you have to stop or there's gonna be a little dude recession. Pumpkin. The good news is that since it's a sticker, the laws of shading don't apply as they do to the rest of the inhaler. There's no rules! There we go. Now to turn the pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. Oh yeah, that's right, I still have these brushes, which are very nice. Maybe I'll use that to make some ghosts later. I like this music. Now I'm awake. Let's see. Alright, little pumpkin sticker. Since it's a sticker, it's gotta have that little white outline that stickers always have. And then you hit it with the gradient. There we go. What do I put on it next? I guess I could put little bats. Yeah, bats are fun. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh, I haven't even run ads yet. I should do that, or else pre-roll will be bad. I am going to do a quick 30-second ad, and then we'll be right back. Ding, 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 ooh, ooh. Da, 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 da. Alright, now pre-roll ads are disabled for 11 minutes. Hooray for us. Do 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 do. Alright, alright, and ad break done. Ooh, I know what I can do. I'll add little bat wings to the side. Yay for the power of... Whoa! What did I do? Oh, no, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Let me use the shift key in peace. Yeah, it's friggin' bats. I love Halloween. Ooh, work story! Excellent. Allow me to fill these in and then pull up my notes. Alright, so. I have notes currently filled with the various work stories I have. So. Ah, here's a good one. The Lego bartering system. So there is a Lego activity at the school that I used to work at. I no longer work there. Where they get to do Legos, and it's not as popular anymore because we are no longer in COVID times. But before, when they had limited activities to choose from, Legos was one of them. And since the school provided the Legos, this almost immediately resulted in a student-imposed hierarchy. Where they all put super arbitrary, based on rareness, super arbitrary values on different Legos. And super quickly, like way quicker than you would expect, a Lego bartering system began. And there would be like, we had to be careful or else there would be like knockdown, drag out fights over the rare Legos, even though it was like a flower piece. And people, they were allowed to have one of those big green pieces, you know the ones, where it looks like a little lawn, and they would call those bases. And there were like whole scandals about people like stealing from other people's bases. And that's when a generation of children learned about espionage. Because some of them figured out that if they just don't admit to it, we are not omnipotent and don't actually know that they did it. Even though, usually, it was pretty obvious that they did it. Because they'd be like, no, and then they'd have a stack of very obviously stolen, slightly translucent green pieces. And we'd be like, mm-hmm. I see. It got even worse when some of the kids started bringing in pieces from home because we didn't have enough at school. And then we'd have parents calling up being like, hey, so my kid is crying because Ezekiel stole his stormtrooper but only the helmet. And then after a while we had to ban bringing in Lego pieces from home. It was a disaster. Let's see. But yeah, things have, they've more or less calmed down now. Obviously, it can still get contentious if two people want to use the same piece, but what are you gonna do? The answer is hope that they work it out themselves, because I am not equipped to deal with a Lego hostage situation. Ooh. Oh, that's great. Our family did something similar, but it was just me doing the hiding, and it was like 3 giant cutouts of wolves that my grandmother gave me, because I was a wolf child. You know the ones. So she gave us 3 giant cutouts of wolves, and I took it upon myself to hide them around the house. And these things were probably like 5 feet tall. So my mom or my sister would go around a corner and there would just be a giant cardboard cutout of a wolf. My favorites are when I hung one from the ceiling, and I also hid one in my sister's bed. Those were the days. Ooh, I know what this needs. It needs a little bit more shadowing. The silver duplonium. Let's see. Now, why was it called the silver duplonium? And why does it sound like it could kill Superman? It was an awe-inspiring name. Yeah. I see that. The silver duplonium. I mean, it's awe-inspiring to me, and I am an adult. But also, lots of things are awe-inspiring to me. Like, if I see a particularly, like, fat pigeon, I'll just be like, wow. You're so successful at being a pigeon. And that is awe-inspiring to me. Just like, wow. Nothing has killed you yet, and that is a trait to be admired. Your dad does sound like a big goofball. Exactly! They're so... If a bird in the wild is that fat, then it is incredibly successful at being a bird. And I think that is something that we should admire. Just like, you go, bird. Keep on gathering those seeds. Oh, we just hit exactly 1 hour. Nice. Which means it's 8 o'clock right now? Yeah, it is 8 p.m. Let's see. I might need to keep this a shorter stream and raid out now, just because, I don't know, just because I have work tomorrow. I am deeply sorry. I promise to send you over to someone fun. Oh, thank you. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna send you to Honor Bound Hussar, who has a very cool design and is just a very cool person to chat with in general. So go say hi for me. I will also be there. And good night. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out, and for tolerating my silliness. Alright. Good night!